Welcome to Radiate, the Authentic Style podcast, where confidence meets color and beauty begins with authenticity. I'm Kathy McKenzie, and this season, we're going beyond the palette, exploring how the colors you wear can awaken the woman you were always meant to be. Because your best look isn't about keeping up, it's about showing up in full color. Welcome back to Radiate, the Authentic Style podcast, where color meets confidence and you rediscover your most radiant self. I'm Kathy McKenzie, wardrobe color consultant and style coach, and today's episode is going to be such a treat. We're diving into the fascinating psychology of color, how every shade you wear speaks a language of emotion, energy, and self-expression. Because color isn't just something you see, it's something you feel. And when you know what your colors are saying, you can make them speak for you, not against you. Let's first talk about color as energy. Color is energy in visible form. It vibrates, literally. That's why certain colors feel comforting, while others feel bold or electric. When you wear colors in harmony with your personal undertone and energy, you radiate ease. People don't always know why you look great. They just feel drawn to you. It's like your outer and inner light are finally speaking the same language. So what are the hidden messages of color? Let's explore some personalities and see if one feels like you. Red. Red is the confident connector. Red says, I'm here. It radiates vitality, power, and passion. If you love red, you'll likely thrive on purpose and visibility. You like to be seen and heard. Here's a little tip for wearing red. Even a small touch, say your lipstick, nail color, or scarf, put that on. It commands attention. Yellow is the optimist. Yellow glows with warmth and joy. It's the color of sunshine, creativity, and new beginnings. If you're drawn to yellow, you likely bring lightness wherever you go, but may sometimes downplay your deeper wisdom. Here's a wearing tip. If bright yellow overwhelms you, try using softer butter tones or golden hues for harmony. Green. Green is the grounded healer. Green resonates balance and peace. If you love green, you likely value growth, calm, and connection to nature. You're the steady heart others rely on. Here's your wearing tip for green. Sage or olive can express maturity and balance, while emerald adds a touch of luxury. Blue. Blue is the trusted communicator. Blue communicates trust, intelligence, and serenity. It's the color of truth. Blue lovers are often calm, loyal, and thoughtful. You bring stability in a very noisy world. Here's a tip for wearing blue. Soft blues are soothing, while navy conveys quiet authority. Purple, the intuitive visionary. Purple carries spiritual depth and creativity. If you love purple, you probably think deeply, dream vividly, and sense things others might miss. So how do you wear purple? Here's a tip. Lavender for approachability, plum for elegance. Pink, the heart of compassion. Pink represents kindness, care, and empathy. If you're drawn to pink, your energy is nurturing, but don't confuse softness with weakness. Pink, especially fuchsia, can be surprisingly powerful. So here's some tips for pink. Pair soft pinks with neutrals for grace. or vivid pinks for empowerment. Black. Black is the protector. Black can signal sophistication or safety. It's powerful, but it can also hide. If you wear black because it feels safe, try experimenting with other colors that express who you are, not just what you want to conceal. Add a statement of color near your face to bring life and light back in. So, why do we choose the colors that we do? Here's something fascinating. The colors you naturally reach for often mirror what you need emotionally. If you've been wearing lots of neutrals lately, you might be craving calm or invisibility. If you suddenly start loving coral or turquoise, your soul may be ready for joy or self-expression again. So when you open your closet, don't just ask, does this look good? Ask, what is this color trying to tell me? Let me share with you a true story about rediscovering red. I once had a client, we'll call her Marilyn, who hadn't worn red in 20 years. When I asked why, she said, I used to wear it when I was bold, but that version of me just doesn't exist anymore. When her color palette came back as spring, I gently encouraged her to try a coral red lipstick. The transformation was instant. When she looked in the mirror, she said, I forgot I could sparkle. That's the power of color. It doesn't just change how you look, it reminds you of who you are. So this week, let me give you your little bit of homework here. Here's your action steps. I want to invite you to play with color. Here are 3 simple ways. 1. Shop your closet by emotion. Instead of asking what matches, ask, what mood do I want to express today? 2. Notice the compliments you receive. When someone says, you look radiant, take note. That's often your harmony color speaking. 3. Start a color journal. Write down how you feel in different shades. You'll begin to see patterns that reveal your emotional color story. In closing, I hope today's episode helped you see color in a whole new light, not as a decoration, but as a living, emotional language. Remember, every color you wear says something. Let it speak. Let it speak kindness, confidence, and authenticity. If you'd love to discover your unique color palette and what it reveals about you, visit yourbestcolors.net to schedule your personal color consultation. Next week, we'll explore Simplify Your Style, the art of dressing with ease. You'll learn how to create a wardrobe that supports your life, not complicates it. Until then, remember, your true colors aren't just what you wear, they're who you are.